All right, it is a good sunny day after the rain. After the rain, the vegetables and the plants excellent. Tomatoes are really jumping. Tomatoes, peppers, herbs, they are really doing good. Doing good after all of that rain. Plum trees are sprouting. Put them in this year, so we won't not looking to get no fruit until next year. Peach tree is doing pretty good. Birds ate a lot of the peaches. I mean, tons of the peaches. The birds stole them, but we still got. They're doing pretty good. Got some red harvesters. These are doing pretty good. Got to keep them daggone birds back. Yeah, so these are doing pretty good. Got another red harvester over here that didn't really produce this year. Got the Georgia coming in late but strong. Coming in late but strong. These normally get pretty good size on them. Oh, then on this other side over here, I gave them a little bit of fertilizer before the rain. Knew we had quite a bit of rain coming. It's always good to kind of trench around so a lot of the water will settle down and hit the roots where it need to hit. This is a nectarine tree. Just put this one in this year. Expecting some good things out of it next year. This one is a cold plum. They require a lot of water when you first put them in the ground, those first few months. And it's good after they start getting their root system starts getting established, you want to space out the time that you water them. Peach, and it's good to cross-pollinate them. And this is a persimmon tree. These sprout up pretty good, but they take a little bit of time, but they produce pretty good. This is a persimmon tree. It's good to cross-pollinate them so that the bees can do what they need to do. And we got some watermelon and some cantaloupes. Yeah. Got some watermelon and cantaloupe. They're doing pretty good. They starting to jump a little bit. I just put a little sprinkle of fertilizer on these because of their size. You don't want to put too much, because if you put too much fertilizer, you will burn them up. And it's good to trench a little bit around the plants as well. And the watermelons, put a little trench around them so the water can settle in and hit those roots that it need to hit. So they should do pretty good. Got them in the ground a little late this year, but nonetheless, these are the seeds from last year's watermelons. And keep your seeds. I want to encourage you, keep the seeds. Keep your seeds. You get watermelon with seeds. Keep your seeds. Are a precious commodity. Keep your seeds. Save your seeds. And over here, we got I cross-pollinated these as well. It's good to have female trees as well as male trees, so they'll cross-pollinate. And that's how you'll get your fruit. You get your fruit. And I got two, see, I offset them, rotated them out, rotated them. Got to put some sunflowers in. Here we got a banana tree. These are taking off pretty good. When I first put them in the ground, they were about that tall. And they've been in the ground now for about 3 months. Was it 3 months? I'll say, yeah, going on about 2.5, 3 months. And they're taking off pretty good. Got twin banana plants. They're both doing pretty good. Then over here, Have two kumquat trees. These trees get real big. Take a little time, but just gotta nurture them and treat them good. Keep them fertilized. Got two of those put in, and then I crossed over again with the nectarine. Got nectarine here, nectarine here, peach, and peach. And got another peach here. This one did pretty good, but the birds pretty much just stole all of the peaches on this side. We got one peach that was real, it was a real good sized peach, it was real good. I see why they stole them, they taste good. And this one over here is they're starting to bump. These will, got quite a few of them on there. Got quite a few of them. This one got a slow start this year, but they do got a few on there. Then over here we have another, is this one a nectarine? Yeah, nectarine. And you see I put the trenches around them, the pretty deep trenches. They'll kind of settle in with the water, but you want to trench them like this so a lot of the water will go down to the roots. It'll go down to the roots. And even when you put the fertilizer, you only put a little bit of fertilizer because the roots, that fertilizer, if you get too close to them, it will burn them. It will burn them up, kill them. Here is put in 2 fig trees just to get some different variety. And when I put the sunflowers in, it'll draw more bees. And this is another fig tree. See that size trench? Depending on the size of it, how you want to trench it out. This is that one I had to relocate. I'm doing surgery on this one, if you will. Got to really baby this one because I didn't want to just throw it out. I'm gonna prune it. I'll prune it down real low come pruning time and watch it sprout because it did have some shoots coming off of it. So you don't have to get rid of them if it looks like it's dying. You can prune it up real good and put some fertilizer around it. This one just got put in too. This one is that's the nectarine. And then over here, I rotate, offset them. Pear, apple, pear, apple, pear, apple, pear. Took a little while for these to come in. But you see how the size of the trunk, and when they started off, they were real small. And depending on how you prune them, is how they'll shoot up, and the heights you'll get on them. So if you want to keep them dwarfed and bushy, you got to train them that way. You'll prune them according to how you want them. See, this one is doing real good. Got quite a few apples on it this year, all around. And I don't believe the birds like these. These are the granny apples. That's the sour green apples on the peel, but they're good on the inside. So I guess the birds, when they plucked a few of these when they were just getting started, they didn't want nothing to do with them because they were bitter. And that's good. That means I'll have some apples. Daggone birds. And as you can see, you see the tree size on these. See the trunk size? Can't even put my hand all the way around it. When we planted them, they were about the size of my pinky. There's just a lot of pruning and watering, and you can prune it according to how you want it to grow. So I wanted the ones on the back to be higher. And ultimately the goal is where you'll need either a fruit picker that you can put on one of those sticks to get the fruit off of it. Because you see how high it's gotten. It's gotten about 15 feet already. This one got a few apples on it this year. And I pruned this one. I cut it back and I put that copper wire on it. Copper is good as well. You can find you a good piece of copper if you're having problems out of a tree. You see how this tree, I don't know what that was. It was walking up the side of it, but it was killing it. And I didn't want to get rid of it either. And I let one of the offshoots grow out the side of it. When I pruned it down low. Cut it down low. and it still shot back up and still produced fruit. So you don't have to get rid of them just because it looked like they're dying. You just got to treat them. And there's a few things you can put on them. I heard neem oil is good. I heard that there's a few things. You kind of look it up, but a lot of it is conducive to the area in which you are growing, the area you're growing in, and then the type of soil. Because if you look right here, we have some of that red clay over here, but then right over here we have some of that brown dirt with a little bit of mixture. And then that sand, we have some of that sandy dirt. Like watermelons love that sand. Watermelon is basically just a cactus fruit anyway. And here this pear tree, it's doing pretty good. Had to prune it up, kind of nice. But as you can see, we're getting got some decent sized pears on there this year. So much you got the tree leaning a little bit. So it takes time like anything else, but the key thing is you got to start, get it in the ground and start and let it do what it do. Pray up with it, drop it in the ground, water it, do your part, and let God do the rest. See, this one here, I had to prune it all the way down here because this one was looking dead like that other plum tree over there. But I cut it down this low during the pruning season, and all of these shoots shot off of it, and you see it's back. It's coming back. So don't be so quick to get rid of them if it look like they're dying or they ain't gonna make it. They just need a little more TLC than the rest. All right, so we went pear, apple, pear, apple, pear, apple, pear, and it's good if you can to have some variety so the bees will come. Have to get some more variety there. Want to get some orange trees and some lemon trees just to have some different varieties to go with the soil. And this here is that flower tree. It lasted a little bit, but you can smell the gardenias. That's a gardenia tree that has the white flowers on it. It has a strong smell, scent that's pretty good. But this is a gardenia tree. It's good to rotate out. So even if you like fruit trees, I like a lot of fruit trees, you still want to mix it up and put some other veggies and stuff in there and some other plants that can draw your bees, that'll bring the bees in. All right. Then I have to do a little bit of pruning over here. Have some different greens in the pot that started. Got some onions. These onions get ready to cut right now. These onions are real good. I had some of these in a salad. They're real good. As long as you trim them, as long as you prune them, they will continue to give. They will continue to give. So what I like to do is I'll come out and I'll take the little brown stuff off of them, get rid of the little brown, but then the rest of them I'm getting ready to cut, and I'll mix them in with some eggs, and I'm gonna have some meatless tacos or something. I'll mix them in with that, mix them with your salad. It's unlimited what you can do. It's always good to have some good onions on standby. And here you see we got the lavender in here. That helps draw different bees too. And the aloe vera. Aloe vera is real good for your skin. It's good for your digestive system. You can cut you a little, same way you can cut you a little piece off of that, and it'll sprout back. And you can take that inside part out, eat it, boil it, make you some tea. Speaking of tea, these two right here is what I make tea out of. This one and this one, it's a combination. You can get a couple of leaves off of this one and a couple of leaves off of that one, and it makes a real good medicinal tea. I got the names of them written down. I have to get those names, and I'll post it in the comments, the name of these two, because I was told that these two combinations are good for people that do have diabetes, and this one helps with the inflammation, and it tastes good to me. I put it in the water and I give it a good boil, let it sieve with a couple of green tea bags. Green tea. All right, the green tea. So what I'm getting ready to do is prune. Getting ready to prune these onions. Get them ready to go inside. Trying to set this so I ain't gotta bother it and it'll be out of my way. Y'all bear with me a moment. That's some of the neighbors driving by. They are out of school. All right, so as you can see, those onions don't waste no time. They sprout up real good and quick. What I like about it, you don't have to keep buying onions out the store, especially if you like green onions. If you like green onions. So I'll get that top, get rid of that top shoot. Trim them about that there. See that? I got some nice sized onions that I'll be putting these and taking these in the house, give them a little rinse off. But you see how low you can prune it? See how low you can prune them? And it's the same thing when if you want to plant you some green lettuce, romaine lettuce, you can plant your own lettuce and then you know what you're putting on it. Better than the stuff that's in the store. A lot of the different stuff in the store has stuff sprayed on it to preserve it. But when you go this route of it, it'll keep on giving. And even with the salad lettuce, if you get you a few buckets, get you 4 or 5 buckets, barrels, whatever you have, or you can just stop by the one of the nurseries and just ask them, do they have any extra buckets? Get you about 4 or 5 buckets and plant you some heads of romaine lettuce, the red lettuce, and you can clip and kale, depending on what version of kale you get, and plant the kale. And you can just, like when you go to make you a salad, all you have to do is clip 1 or 2 limbs off of each one, and you can have a nice size salad just off of a few. And so I'm put the tomatoes in. It looks like we're supposed to get a little more rain again tonight. So I'm gonna wait till after that to put the tomatoes in the ground. I'm gonna wait on that. Then that'll give them a little bit more time to sprout, to jump a little bit before I put them in. And that way I'll show you how to make your own nice salad that you want to put in there. I got also planted over here. They're taking their time going in, but I've heard they go down deep first before they come up. I put some blood beets in the ground, and I also planted some red onion and yellow onions over here. Red onions and yellow onions down in there pretty good over by the watermelons. So they're down there deep. I'm letting them do what they do because they're supposed to get pretty good size. So I'm in no rush. That's another thing when you're planting and gardening. Don't be in no rush. Pay attention to it. And if you see anything look like the leaves are starting to get ate up or dying, spend a little time, prune them, get them out the way so that they don't jump on nothing else. So if there is a little disease of some sort, it won't jump onto the other plants. And you can see these are really starting to jump, and I'll separate them and spread them out and put some in pots and then put quite a few of them in the ground. All right. Just giving y'all a little update. Oh yeah, and then the ferns. It's good to keep you some. You'll be surprised how many bees and different things hide up in them ferns, but it's a little variety. All right. So until we meet again, y'all be blessed, and I'll see you soon. Remember, put God first in everything you do. Acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He'll direct your path. Peace.